How to buy and sell cryptocurrencies on Uphold. The first thing, obviously, is to enter the platform. I'll leave the link in the description in case you haven't registered yet. Once you're here, you need to have your balance, your crypto, and everything that appears here. But anyway, I'll simply explain how to buy and sell. To buy, the first thing we're going to do is go to the section on the left that says Everything to Everything, which is basically choosing where your funds are and then the destination where you want your funds to go. It's very simple. The start or origin has to be with what you're going to pay or with what you're going to buy cryptocurrencies or what you're going to convert. For example, you're going to go from Bitcoin to XRP or from your dollar account or your cards to a cryptocurrency. So you choose here. Depending on the country you're registered in, different methods will appear. Here you must select if, for example, you have some crypto, like I have BAT from Brave, or if you want, you can also use some payment methods like Google. So we choose Google, for example, and then add a Google Pay card to pay. We also have the option to add cards here, so we click on the plus sign, and here we add the card we have, whether it's credit or debit, and obviously all the expiration date and security code details. Then we must understand that when we make the transaction, it will be charged to our card in dollars. If our card is in a currency other than dollars, a conversion will be made, which is why sometimes it can be a bit costly to do it this way. Then we'll go over here and click where it says My Banks. This is another option for paying. Here we can pay with banks that are in euros or British pounds. We don't have more options than these. And directly, if we have some crypto in another wallet or digital wallet, we choose the network through which we want to deposit. If we want to deposit through the Bitcoin network, we choose here, and the address will appear. With this, we click to show the address, confirm that only Bitcoin can be deposited, and click Understood. Then, we copy this address and use it from another wallet we have to deposit Bitcoin. But remember, this address is only for Bitcoin. If you want to deposit another crypto, you must do it through the network of that crypto that appears here. Now let's say you want to do it this way. You simply choose the network, copy the address, and paste it into the wallet from which you will deposit. Now in the second place, let's say you have the money here directly. Suppose you've already deposited with a card or want to convert some crypto to another, like USDC to Bitcoin. In this case, what I have is BAT. So I choose my main source, which in this case is this one I have here, and then the destination. In the destination, I will choose which crypto I want to convert it to, or which currency I want to convert it to. For example, I can say I want to convert that crypto to dollars. In this particular scenario, I wish to convert everything, meaning the maximum amount would be $2.53. If I click here to preview this conversion, it will display what will be added to my dollar account, which I can later withdraw or utilize for other purposes. If you don't see the option to convert to dollars, you can convert to USDC, which is a stable coin, and select the maximum amount here as well, which is also 2.523. It informs us that it provides this amount of money, and so forth. If you don't find it in this list, just follow what's at the top that says My Banks, Crypto, Utilities, or National Currencies, like all these that appear here from various countries. It's the same procedure. Just find the one you want to convert to, and once you convert it, that's when you'll be purchasing crypto directly with a card or another crypto you possess. To sell it, it's exactly the same. There's no separate button that says sell to sell your crypto. You just come here. Imagine I want to sell these BAT I have and convert them to USDC. We do the same as I mentioned earlier. We would choose the BAT, which is what I want to sell, and then I decide what I want to sell it to. For example, I want to sell or rather convert it to USDC, so I choose USDC, and it tells me I'm going to convert. Now, when I want to withdraw it from Uphold, it's practically the same. I come here to Brave, and instead of choosing to convert it to one of my accounts, I choose one of the networks that appear here, like crypto networks. Here, I choose, for example, that I want to transfer these BAT through one of the networks that appear here, which must be allowed. Remember, if you transfer through any network without consulting, you might lose your crypto along the way because not all networks are compatible. It's important to keep this in mind. For example, here I want these BAT, I don't want to convert them to USDC or anything, but I want to transfer them to another wallet. So I search for BAT here, and it shows me the networks compatible with this crypto. In this case, it's BNB Smart Chain or Ethereum. We'll choose BNB and we'll do the same, choosing how much we want to send, which is the maximum, valued at $2.53. I click Preview, Withdraw, and it will show me where I want to send the money. Then, I need to send these BAT to another BAT wallet. So I go to, for example, Binance or another exchange and look for the network I want to deposit to, which in this case must be this one. It is quite straightforward the method by which I am able to accomplish this.